man. She, pushed that thing out in 3 pushes in 30 seconds. So, I mean, she's out.
Bryce Harper had a baby. I think this is it. I think this is how we start the show right here. Four baseball games today. 4 teams with the chance to go home. And only one does. Only one team said, we're out. We've had enough. We'll see you later. And it was the Yankees. I don't know why I love it so much, but let's start the show. This is the Hold My Ball podcast. The Yankees season is done. The Cubs live to see another day, although I don't think it matters. We'll get into it. The Phillies, couple Schwarbombs, one Kershaw outing. That's enough to wrap one up for the Phillies and move on to another day. And the Tigers, surprising me, one game after another with the Mariners. They're going to a Game 5 in Seattle with Tarek Skubal on the mound. You got to love October baseball, baby. Let's just get to the quick recap of the day, and then we're going to move on to what's happening today, I guess. I'm filming this late, so you guys will be seeing it on Thursday? So I'm going to give you yesterday's games recap and then today's preview, which I'm going to be going live for. If you're listening to this, playback.tv. Go download the app. Find me on the Dugout with Jake. We go live. We have a great time. I promise you'll enjoy it. It's the best way to watch a baseball game as of late. I'm streaming all playoffs long. All right, here's the thing. The Yankees are done. I'm not going to even spend too much time on them because I've spent the whole season on just not believing they're a good baseball team. I haven't believed it. I've said it over and over. I've got ripped for it by a lot of people. I do not believe in them. I didn't believe in them. I don't like their brand of baseball. I think they have too much talent to play the kind of garbage baseball they played, and it showed here. I mean, this is hitting for home runs, not hitting for average. You're trying to go the yard. You're going to lose when it matters, and that's just what happened to the Yanks. That's all. That's literally all this is. They were the best offense in baseball all season long, which means they hit the most home runs. They had the highest OBP. They scored the most runs. Really, let's be honest. Let's just be fully honest and transparent what the Yankees were. They had the most home runs. They had the highest OBP. They had the most runs. And above all, they had the most Aaron Judges on their team. That's it. Without Aaron Judge, these guys are nothing. They're nothing. Without Aaron Judge hitting home runs, these guys are nothing. Because Aaron Judge, I got to tell you, this was one of the most impressive postseasons anybody's put together in a what? They played 4 here? They played 7 games? Guy hit over 500. His OPP's through the roof. His OPS is like 12 something. Here's what gets me about the fans and the people that expect so much out of Aaron Judge. This is baseball, number one. One guy will not do it for you. One guy can't do it. Aaron Judge hit over 500. His team ended up going, 3 losses in this one, 2 in the last one, 2. His team went, what'd they do? 2, 3? They went 3-5? They went 3-5 in the playoffs with Aaron Judge doing what Aaron Judge does, which is get on base, get hits, leave the yard once, hit a double, whatever. You can't rely on one guy. And the fact that the fans looked at his home run that hit the foul pole and said, that was it. That's his moment. Now we can forget about the playoff woes that he's had. And now he's a legend. It's like, dude, what are you talking about? What are you guys actually saying? You think now that he hit a home run that ties Big Papi, who's known as the greatest playoff hitter of all time because he hit his 7th home run or something in an elimination game in the playoffs and it tied with Big Papi and that means he's clutch? 6 wasn't good enough? Arguably, your entire team is Aaron Judge. And now now that's our captain. Okay, yeah. This dude, you guys have Captain America. You have the best hitter in baseball, and it's not even fucking close for the last 5 years. Not even close. And you're still asking him to carry you through a playoff series into a world championship before you look at him like he's the GOAT? You guys are crazy. This man put up numbers year after year after year for the past 5-6 years. This dude is your whole team. Name one guy over the past 5 years. Just name one guy that looks like a Yankee captain to you. One guy that could fill Jeter's shoes. One guy that could fill Judge's shoes. Find me one Yankee over the past 5 years that could do that. You won't. You can't. Judge is the guy. He's perfect in the media. He doesn't do anything stupid. He's amazing to fans. He looks like a pretty good teammate. The dude is unbelievable. And you guys expect him to do more in order to be the GOAT. You guys boo an Anthony Volpe off the field tonight. A young kid. You boo him off the field. For what? You think it's going to help? What do you think that's going to help? I'm going to move on from the Yankees. I think their fan base is the stupidest in all of sports. It's crazy to me. It really is. But let's just look at the numbers before we go, because the Blue Jays deserve a lot of credit. They are incredibly good. They're a very good offense. The Blue Jays, to me, I look at this, they're a better hitting team. They're clearly more disciplined at the plate. They out-hit the Yankees in 4 games. 50-34. That's 16 more hits. They outscored them 34-19. That's 15 more runs. The Yankees struck out 37 times to the Blue Jays 24. 13 extra outs. That's over 4 innings of free outs. And if you take 37 Ks, what is that? What's 12 times 3? 36? You gave them over 12 innings of free outs without putting a ball in play, without making the defense work. You gave them 12 plus innings in a 4-game series. And you expect to win, and you're considered the best offense in baseball. You gave them 1 1/3 of the 4 games you played. 1 1/3 free outs. Here you go. Have them. We don't want them. We don't even want to make you work. That's crazy. That's just crazy. And then the best offense in baseball has a bullpen day today going against them in the Jays. They throw 8 different pitchers at him, give up 2 runs tonight on 6 hits with 10 Ks. The Yankees are not a good baseball team. They haven't been all year. I've been saying it. I'm right. Everybody that disagrees with me is a Yankee fan and also wrong. Dodgers, Phillies. This Schwarber hit a ball out of the fucking stadium. He hit it on the awning and it friggin' rolled to God knows where. Yamamoto literally turned around and yelled, screamed into the heavens when it was right off the bat. Oh! Just like everybody else in the stadium, even the Dodger fans were like, fuck. I mean, this thing was launched, and nobody hits better home runs than Schwarber, if you ask me. I just love the dude. Absolutely love him. Watching him launch that ball, even though it was against my team, my Dodgers, who I love, it made me happy. Then he hit another bomb a little later, and then Kershaw came in, and that's really the entire story of this game is Schwarber and Kershaw. I mean, there's not much else. It was a 3-1 game going into the 7th. Kershaw came in. I think he gave up a hit immediately, walked the guy, got lucky with was it a pickoff? Yeah, back pick at first. Ball in the dirt. Schwarber thought Turner or whoever's up there in front of him, might have been Trey Turner. Yeah, was on second. Thought he was running to third. He didn't go right away. He paused. Schwarber got too far off and got back picked. Turner went to third. And then Kirsch went, I don't know what else. It wasn't good. He gets a friggin' piss rod hit to right field to end the inning. Oh, yeah. That's what happened. Hernandez makes a sliding play, and then Hernandez finishes the inning on a absolute rocket line drive that he tracked down. Get out of that one scot-free with finding literally nothing but barrels. Then he gets into the eighth, and poor Kirsch takes a 3-1 game to an 8-1 game. Just absolutely shelled around the yard. And it was just I love Kershaw. I think he's one of the greatest of all time, no matter who you stack him up against. He's a Dodger legend. He's a baseball legend. He's a human being legend. And unfortunately, he left Dodger Stadium turning in one more vintage playoff Kershaw performance. I don't like saying that, but this is, if he wasn't Kershaw, and yeah, he had a great year, but if he wasn't Kershaw and they had any other viable option, he wouldn't be there. But in typical Kershaw fashion, he sits out there, he wears the whole inning, he throws 50 pitches or whatever it was, I don't know, and he turns in a Brent Honeywell, I'm eating this one for the team so we could be healthy tomorrow and get the W. And I think that's what they're going to do. I think tomorrow, we'll get to that, but I think this was a game that you knew the Phillies were not going to go quietly 3 straight games. It's hard to beat anybody in baseball 3 times. It's very, very hard to do it in the playoffs. Just like the Yankees, they got one. Then they got smoked. The Phillies got one. And I think tomorrow the Dodgers are going to put up a lot of runs, and I think it's going to be enough to end in a lopsided game, or at the very least enough to get to that bullpen, which is nobody harms the Dodgers more than their own bullpen, but I think they're going to score enough runs to withstand the barrage of their own bullpen. I mean, that's Dodger baseball. Can you score enough runs to beat your own bullpen? That's the 2025 playoff Dodgers. Can we score enough to beat our own pen? Whatever they're going to give up, can we score more? I think that's what it is, because you got Glasnow on the mound tomorrow. Glasnow's a dog. I think Glasnow's like chomping at the bit to turn in just a disgusting performance. Philly's got Sanchez. That's going to be good. We'll get to that. We got the Brewers and the Cubs. Another team, Cubbies, on the verge of getting sent home, so we're not done yet. But this hasn't made me budge one bit on what I believe this series is, and I believe this series is a lopsided one. I think the Brewers are the best team in baseball. I think they play the best baseball. I think they have the best team overall when it comes to on-field performance. The Brewers baseball doesn't slump. There's nothing in it that slumps. They scored 3. They scattered them today. They scattered. I said this was going to be a sweep or a 3-1 series. And again, I said 3-1 because it's hard to beat somebody 3 times in a row. I just can't see this go to a game 5. I don't see it. And I don't even care who's pitching for either team. I don't even know who's pitching tomorrow. I don't think it matters. The Cubs today, they win 4-3. The problem is they put up 4 runs in the first inning on 3 hits and a wild pitch, and then they get blanked and get 5 hits over the next 7 innings. They didn't have to hit in the bottom of the 9th because they're the home team. It's not good. That's not good. If they don't get the wild pitch in the first, it's a 3-3 game going into the 9th. The Brewers, they scattered them. 7 hits, and they got a run in the first, the 4th, and the 7th. They threatened. Cubs got out of it. I credit anybody that wins. I don't think, the Brewers just didn't hit with runners in position. Okay, fine. Pitching is hard to hit. So I credit the pitchers in those situations. The Cubs got in situations and they got out of them. Good for them. I don't see anything changing in this series. That to me doesn't even give the Cubs life. Like that's how little confidence I have in the Cubs and how much confidence I have in the Brewers. The game of the day for me, the Tigers. Tigers in Seattle. I took Cleveland over Detroit. So I haven't believed in Cleveland since they started. I still don't. However, this is a game 5 elimination, and Tarek Skubal is taking the mound. It's as simple as that. You cannot bet against Tarek Skubal. I'm not even saying that they're going to win. I'm just saying if he's on the mound, it is anybody's game. Anybody. And I'm excited about this one because I think the Mariners also play a really, really good brand of baseball. If it ends up Mariners and Jays, I think that would be a better series. If it ends up Tigers and Jays, I don't think it would be as competitive on paper, but you can't. The Tigers were down 3-0 today. The series was over until it wasn't. I mean, the Tigers explode for 3, 4, 1-1. That's in the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Just, okay, they found their bats. What happened? They don't go away. They don't care. They're very similar to what they were last year in the playoffs, which is surprising people, but gritty and very, very good. And I don't think you can discount that. When it comes down to this, 8 teams left, and after these next series, there's going to be 4. It comes down to grit. It comes down to pitching. It comes down to hitting. It comes down to an approach to the game overall on both sides of the ball, your offensive, your defensive, your pitching approach. And the Tigers are there. I think the Tigers lead in the grit department over everybody. Grittiest team on the field at all times is the Tigers. And if you got Skubal and you got grit and you got a team that refuses to quit and won't go away and is going to chomp and chomp and chomp until they eat the whole friggin' animal, I like my chances with Skubal leading my team into game 5. I like it a lot. I don't care if it's in Seattle. I don't care if it's on the moon. I don't care if it's Wisconsin. I don't care where this game is. I like my chances with Skubal on any team, on any mound, on any field, in any stadium, in any state, on any planet, on any solar system, on any different timeline, life, whatever you want. I like it. That's my level of confidence if I'm going into battle and he's leading us. What else we got? What else? That's it. Those are the 4 games. Today, remember I'm filming this at night, but now you're going to see it today. So today we got the Phillies tonight. Phillies in LA, Sanchez versus Glasnow. This is going to be a good one. But I just think the Dodgers are going to put up runs. It's such a tough task going against a Dodger team that is relentless offensively, that rolls starters out that are Cy Young winners in their prime. They're in their prime. And then the pen might be another Cy Young winner that's in his prime, but we need to win this game, so we're going to throw him at you. It's crazy. It's crazy what the Dodgers are on the mound. They're very good defensively. They can pitch, they can play defense, and they have a lineup that will get you 1 through 9. It doesn't matter. There is no, don't let the 8-9 hitters get on because then you got Shohei and Mookie. It's like, don't let the 9 hitters kill you, because once they kill you, then you're going to be dead walking into Ohtani and Mookie and Freddie and everybody. It's a crazy lineup. Phillies are not much different, but not quite the same. That's all that is. Dodgers saw Sanchez in game 1, went 4+ innings, I think, maybe more. gave up some hits, gave up a couple runs. I just think the Dodgers are going to finish. I think they have a veteran team that has won a World Series last year. Most of them are back, and they added on better players. And I think mentally they can check in and go, we have to get this done. So if the Phillies do win tomorrow, and I've also said this, I said it when the Dodgers were up 2-0 after whatever, Monday's game. I said, I don't feel good about it. I won't feel good about this series for the Dodgers until it's over. Until they win and it's over, I won't feel good about them playing the Phillies. I truly think it's a little bit of anybody's game, anybody's series. But I'm putting my money on the Dodgers today to win by a decent amount. And then we got the Brewers and Cubs again. Again, I don't have much on this. This is, I don't care who's pitching. I don't know who's pitching. I don't really care what's happening. I think the Brewers, I don't even want to say they rout them. I don't want to say they blow them out because that's not their game. The Brewers, that's not their game. Their game is play good baseball. We have good players. It will play. And I see this being a 3-4 run Brewers win, but I see it feeling like a 15-run deficit because the Cubs won't be getting anything going, and the Brewers are just going to chip away all game. That's what I see. This is the Hold My Ball podcast. Thanks for listening every single morning. If there are playoff games at night, there will be a Hold My Ball podcast in the morning. Count on it. I told you I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. I'm not going to stop till the fat lady sings, if that's still a saying that we're allowed to say. I'm not going to stop until somebody has a World Series championship trophy hoisted above their head in LA or wherever it may be lifted. But my guess is LA. Thanks, guys. See you on the next one.